Hello everybody and welcome back to Octopath Traveler. It's me, Dark Master for Dark Master Series Gaming. In the last episode we were backtracking through some of the dungeons and story areas with Therion so that we could open up the purple chests that we had missed, which Therion is only able to open due to his thief ability. Although some of the items weren't exactly that great, so I don't know whether I should have really bothered at the moment, but never mind. In this episode we're going to start off with our chapter 3s and we're going to get straight on with it, so let's get going. Hello and we are back to Octopath Traveler. It's me, Dark Master for Dark Master Series Gaming. We are in Saintsbridge at the moment and we are going to be continuing with Alfyn's chapter 3. We're going to take Therion along with us so that we can level him up just a little bit so that he is chapter 3 ready. Once we have done Alfyn's, I think we're going to go for Alberic with him only needing to be level 32, and then we'll change Therion out and use somebody else to level up. Might even just do Therion's next, and then we can swap him out and have somebody else. So anyway, we're going to get straight on with it. We're going to pick up the quest from the tavern. Well, I say the quest from the tavern. We're going to continue Alfyn's story from the tavern. So here we are, Alfyn chapter 3. You arrive in Saintsbridge to see a man and an apothecary speaking. Whether this meeting augurs good fortune or ill remains to be seen. So here we go, we'll continue the tale. The story so far. The deadly disease that plagued Goldshore. In the end, it was but the trickery of Vanessa, a depraved quack who enriched herself at the patient's expense. But Alfyn put an end to her villainy, and healed the people out of the kindness of his heart. You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal, but heck if I ain't getting closer by the day. Having eased the pain and suffering of one town, Alfyn strode into Saintsbridge with newfound confidence. Little did he know what awaited him there. Miguel. Huff, 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 huff.
Oi, hey, can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, the snake's left me too injured to stand.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
What? You're one of them apothecaries, is that it?
What's it to you?
Bloody hells, but the gods smile on me. Treat my wound, and you can name your price.
Before that, answer me one thing.
Oh, of course, ask me anything.
Afraid you're out of luck, friend. Your life isn't worth saving.
Wait, have some mercy. She can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it! You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examined to suffer?
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alfyn, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Fellow druggist, is it? Well, listen up. I'm a free man with the right to choose my patients.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
Who does that jackass think he is?
You're an apothecary too, you said?
Sure am. And one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that wound.
Much obliged.
You're lucky I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
You're far too kind. Thank you.
The name's Alfyn. Just doing my job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alfyn. I'm Miguel. You really saved me. Don't mention it. You just rest up now, okay? I'll check in on you later with some vitals. I hear the grapes around these parts make for good eating. Better for drinking, if you catch me meaning. Hate to break it to you, but not in your condition. We can raise a glass once you're all healed up. Though, deal?
Aye.
Aye, Alfyn, I'd like that. Now there's a friendly enough guy.
Oh,
Shucks, I ain't eaten yet either. Can't mix medicine or an empty stomach, now can we? Let's go hit the tavern. Let's hear some travel banter. Alfyn and Therion, headed for the alehouse? Nothing like a flagon of mead to ease a man's cares. I'm a regular at more than a few alehouses, though I go for the rumours more than the drink. Rumours? What has anyone in alehouse to say that it'd interest a man like you? Who's wealthy, for example, and who's not? Which lords pay their guards well, and which don't? You can find all that out at the tavern. That and more. Mead loosens tongues and gets men talking. There's quite some profit to be had in an alehouse, if you know how to listen. Not to mention, thieves themselves often drop by to share secrets and tips. Yikes. I'd best be careful next time I'm quenching my thirst. You can try. Either way, I'll be counting my mugs if you and I ever go drinking. So there we are, we're heading off to the tavern now. I'm going to continue the story.
what's this now?
What's all the hubbub? Hey, what happened here?
Someone!
My
Help!
son, he just collapsed. I sent for help, but... Oh, look at him, he's dying.
Let me take a look.
There's an apothecary in the house. Let me see him at once.
What?
Truly? Doesn't seem to be a case of food poisoning. But then what could it be?
Oh dear.
Does your son suffer from any afflictions or ailments, ma'am?
No, no.
No, at least none that I know of.
Damn it all.
Think, Alfyn, think.
I'm coming in.
Where's the patient?
Oh,
Huh, you're that sham from before.
You.
You again. As for whether or not I'm a sham, you can judge for yourself. I see. Seems to be a paroxysm of sorts, doubtless brought on by something he ate. Sweet peas are known to cause this reaction in some people. Here, this should set things right.
Whoa.
Well, I'll be. Where am I?
Oh.
By the gods.
Oh my!
Timothy, you're all right. Oh, sir, I've not the words to thank you.
Just doing my job.
It's nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. The name's Organ, travelling apothecary. And I trust you've learned not to judge a man before you know him. Well, shucks. Never seen a sham as good as that. But I can't let that shake me.
All right.
Alright, let's see who else around here is in need. Inquire around town for more information. Not seen them of late. What could have happened? A scholar who keeps a close eye on the local water supply. He does so to ensure that those who live nearby will not again fall prey to a sickness which was once spread via the river. A sickness that claimed his wife years ago. Tidings of elderly friends. Nice chatting with you.
Oh,
So those two grandmas haven't been around lately. I should check and make sure they're not sick in bed.
Ah.
It's lonely being here on my own like this. An elderly widow who lives a quiet life of solitude, never one for social gatherings. She had no one with whom to talk after her husband died. However, she recently met another older woman while taking a walk, and the two have since become good friends. Old woman to the southeast. Nice chatting with you.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear boy. Finally, I can go visit my best friend again. So I guess we're going back.
Oh.
Quite the ability you have there. An old woman who has lived in this town for many years, a stubborn curmudgeon. She is slow to place her trust in others, and even slow to express her feelings. Though grateful to have a dear friend who accepts her for who she is, she will likely never admit as much. Old woman to the northwest. Nice chatting with you.
how are you holding up?
And there we go. That should have you feeling better, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, dearie. Don't mention it, and make sure to keep warm, okay?
Aye.
I will. Thank heavens I can finally go grape picking again. Grapes? Speaking of grapes, do you know where I could find myself a good bottle of wine? I promised my new friend Miguel we'd share a toast, you see, and...
Are you alright?
Is everything alright, ma'am?
How can this be?
You're friends with Miguel? That rotten no-good thief? Thief? You heard me, and that's not all. Rumour even has it he killed a man. I heard he slipped into one of the local estates, and when the butler found him, Miguel stabbed the poor man to death. The local militia has been searching for him ever since, but they can't find hide nor hair of him. He's a drifter and a vagrant. If you know what's best for you, you'll find yourself a new friend.
So we meet again.
Sorry, no time to chat. I have a patient waiting.
Surely you don't mean to save that scoundrel's life.
So you knew?
I did. He claimed to be a humble farmer, but the dagger concealed beneath his cloak told me otherwise. There was far more blood on him than that from his wound. Nor did his nervous, flickering eyes do him any favors. No, it was clear why he hadn't sought treatment for his wound. He's a man on the run.
Still. Because someone's a thief, that means you leave them to die?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lives are worth saving. Others, not so much.
Bollocks!
Bollocks indeed.
We're apothecaries, not gods. It ain't our place to judge. We have a duty to help anyone who needs us. Am I wrong?
Show me one of your tonics.
Huh? Why should I do that?
Call it curiosity. I want to see your skills for myself.
Huh. Well, if you insist. Here, looking's free.
It is unrefined, but adequate. Made with talent and confidence. Hear me, Alfyn. I can see the passion in your eyes, so I'll not mince words. Let that man die.
You can't.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
I should go back and check up on Miguel.
So it is a little bit of a moral dilemma, isn't it? So let's hear the travel banter and see what the rest of the crew has to say about it. What's the matter, Primrose? That apothecary, Organ. His eyes are just like mine. Are you kidding me? Yours are 100 times more stunning, if you don't mind me saying. Thank you, but that wasn't quite what I meant. You see, in my work, I've met the gaze of many a man, and I've learned their eyes speak more truth than their tongues. You don't say. So what did Ogden's eyes say to you? That his heart is filled with pain. Curious. Let's go and see what Miguel's got to say about for himself.
Hi.
Hey, Miguel. Alfyn, mate. Me wound. It stings somewhat terrible.
Whoa!
Let me take a look. Tarnation. It's worse than I thought. This rate, his life is.
Hey there.
How's it look? Tell me I'm going to survive.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah, I mean, you sure will. The sting's how you can tell the salve's working.
Ah.
I see.
All right.
I'll just need to give you some stronger medicine.
I'll fix you up.
You
Good
just
as new.
hold on, okay? We'll have you on your feet again in.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
What?
What's the matter, Alfyn? Is it worse than you thought?
Shucks.
I heard folks talking about you, Miguel. Saying you're a thief and a murderer.
Huh?
Murderer? Bollocks. I was framed, I tell you. Tell me the truth, Miguel. I can't help you unless you do.
Damn.
You got me, Alfyn. I'm a rotten thief. But hear me out. I had no choice. I needed the coin.
I don't know.
Enough to take a man's life? Forgive me. I beg of you. I got 3 brats to feed back home. They'd go starving if not for me. Weren't always like this, Alfyn. I used to be a mercenary, and a good one at that. But things happened, and the work don't come like it used to, and so I... Come claim with me, Alfyn. I'm dying, ain't I? I know my body better than anyone. You got to help me. I beg of you. Starting this moment, you're a new man. Huh?
Now listen here.
I'm saying that I'll help you on one condition. No more thieving here.
Aye.
Why, of course, you have my word. Believe me, I feel worse than anyone about the terrible deeds I've done. You sure about that?
I beg of you.
Alfyn. Thief or no, I can't leave a man to suffer. That's just not who I am. Alright, Miguel. I trust you. Hold tight and I'll fix you up right as rain.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alfyn. You're too kind for a man like me. And so Alfyn toiled until the wee hours of the night, tending to Miguel's wounds as best he could. Until finally, in the end,
Shucks.
must have been more tired than I thought. Knowing Miguel's over the hump, I can finally breathe easy. But where is he? Speaking of the man, I wonder where he's run off to. Locate Miguel. I said stand back, or I'll slit your brat's scrawny throat.
Someone
No,
help!
not my Timothy. Please, no.
Got that?
Then you know what to do, don't you? Hand over all you've got.
No, no.
I'll give you anything. Just wait for my husband to return and... Are you daft, you bloody whore? You think I have the luxury of waiting here all day? Now hand it over before... Bring every leaf you own to the Riviera Woods by sundown, else you'll never see the brat again. No, my Timothy, Gods have mercy. We knew this was going to happen, right?
The hells?
Are you alright? What happened here?
It can't be.
Miguel, it couldn't be.
Oh,
Oh, but
heavens.
it is. That terrible man took my poor Timothy.
Bastard.
Well, shucks. That rotten bastard. My poor boy, whatever am I to do?
I'll take care of this.
You just wait here, ma'am. I'll go after your boy. Now, which way did he go? Well, he went to the left, obviously. He said to come to the woods. The Riviera Woods, west of town.
Got it.
I'll have little Timmy back in no time. Miguel, I was a damn fool for trusting you. So, we'll travel banter. Let's have a look. Alfyn and Albrecht. God damn it all. Steady now, Alfyn. Steady now. I trusted him. That brazen-faced brute. I say again, steady, my friend. Our first priority is the child. Am I not right? You are. Sorry. Sometimes my emotions get the better of me. You need not be sorry. In times like this, we must help one another. I have no doubt that one day it will be my turn to call upon you for wisdom and perspective. Fair enough, and thanks. So let's just make sure that we've got all of the armour and everything that we need. So there was a bear cleaver. We can actually afford 2 of these. Right, so it puts our accuracy down, but it does put our attack up quite a bit. I think, do you know what? I think we're just going to leave it for now. I'm going to stock up on items from the provisioner. Let's see, we'll get 7 of these, 6 of those. Right, we don't need any of those. Right, that's all we need. So next stop is heading out to the Riviera Woods. So let's have a look. Let's save it here for now. We can't get that. We'll pop down here first. See what's down here. We're not going there just yet. I'm going to go and check out. Oh. So we're going Ice Amulet this time. Good job we had Therion with us, eh? Wind Elemental. Well, that was a hard battle against a wind elemental. Wow. Didn't think it was going to be that hard. Tried to escape and we couldn't escape. It was like being caught in a nightmare. Anyway, we're continuing on and getting these chests. Oh, these ones as well. So collecting all of these chests is a little bit problematic, especially since the monsters are really hard in this area. But it's worth it. Is this another purple chest? Jailbreaker. Let's have a look, see what that's all about. What that is. Ah, there we go. Jailbreaker. We found it. So, do we give this to Therion then? Yes, we do. It was a nice little find. I'm glad we decided to look for the chest. So we're going to save it here after we've healed and give our SP back as well. And then hopefully the boss isn't going to be too hard.
Miguel!
Alfyn, fancy meeting you here. The brat wouldn't shut up, so I stuck him one to give him something to really cry about.
You low-down pile of filth! Move aside and let me see the boy's wound.
Not another bleeding step. As pleased as I'd be to see you fix up the golden goose. Something tells me you're just going to up and sneak away with him.
The boy could die.
And what of it if he does? I've got 4 miles to feed back at home.
I thought it was 3.
Oops. I should learn to keep my stories straight. You actually believed I had a bloody family? I don't even know where my next meal is coming from. You're so sodding gullible, it almost moves me to tears. But I owe you, Alfyn. Thanks to you, I'm able to get back to honest work.
I give. This is my fault for fixing you. But that's why I'm gonna set things right. By my own hand. Step aside, Miguel!
Sure that's smart, Alfyn. I stretch the truth from time to time. I wasn't lying about being a mercenary. Miguel Twin Spears has killed 100 men if he's killed a dozen. Soldiers, mind you, not mollycoddles toting a bag full of weeds. None of your potions or bandages will patch you up when I'm done with you. Ah!
Right. You get him. Who's next? Tyrion. You can do some as well. Cool, right, making it now. No idea. Right. You might be able to do this. There's no rules order.
Bring it on.
Max is going to do it. 3 before the next guy. I think do 2 hits.
Try this.
Right. 2 hits. Right, that's been broken. So now, what do we need to do? You survive the next set with fast rolls. You can give people the spirit club.
Bring it on. Try this.
Actually, switch to dagger. I'll put the primrose got 10 dagger going. Albert can use his spear. Right. What's it? Concoct something? Yeah, concoct. Small volume, small volume.
Try this.
Oh, that's handy. I surrender, have mercy. Yeah, we don't believe that for a moment. I'm going to try and just hit him, or actually 3 turns in a row coming. I'll get to next, so what we'll do is give him that.
Bring it on.
Roll him again.
Bring it on.
Oh,
Try again.
that was probably the hardest fight we've come up against so far in this game. Wow, Miguel's spear. Wow, a very hard fight indeed. Sorry it took forever there, guys, but I had to really think about the turns and who was coming up next. The bleeding, not this again. Good riddance to bad rubbish, right? Alfyn, are you okay? Thank the gods he's still breathing. Sit tight now.
That'll do her.
That should do for now. But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. A few days later.
But that's wonderful.
Oh, Timothy, bless me. My dearest Timothy, I promise I'll never let you go, ever, ever again.
Mother?
Yes, what is it, my boy?
Huh?
Who was that man who saved me? Head southeast out of town. So you're leaving this place.
That's right.
Those who were sick are now well. My work here is done. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Make it quick.
You know,
By saving a robber's life, I put an innocent boys in danger. And in the end, I gave in, did what I had to, and bloodied my own hands. If I had to do it over, what could I have done different? Was I too naive to do what I did? My mind goes in circles, and I still can't find the answer. Life is nothing but a series of choices. Our job's the same. We have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. You made a poor choice. It's that simple. There was a time when I was indiscriminate as you.
It was 10 years ago, when I started practicing my craft. I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood. I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer. What would you have done? If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
And so Alfyn left Saintsbridge behind, his heart once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out to the man who once saved him, but to no avail. His steps unsure, he set out for Orwell in the Cliftlands. Well, let's restock on our potions that we, used. We used loads, didn't we? So we'll get 18 of these. Replenish them. What else? We've got 9 of these. And we did get a spear. Who can use spears? There's only one who can use spears, and that's us. So we're going to go for Miguel's spear here. Occasionally reduces target's evasion, accuracy plus 88, physical attack plus 200. So we're putting that on. Right. And let's see if we can upgrade any more items. Do we want a bear cleaver? Nope, I think we'll leave it until we get to a different area. Right, so let's have a look at the map. Where we're going to go next. I think we're going to do All Bricks Chapter 3 next. Or maybe Therians. No, I think we'll go for All Bricks because it's for a level 32. And then by we've done that, Therian should be high enough level for his Chapter 3. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode of the Octopath Traveler. Thank you very much for joining me on this episode, and sorry that the boss took so long to kill. I normally put the bosses on 3 times speed in the editing software, so it plays out a lot faster, so you don't have to sit through it all. Yeah, thank you very much if you've made it this far. Watching my content is supporting it, and if you have liked it, please give me a like and a sub, and until next time, that's it from me, and I will see you guys on the flip side.